Okay, so it's Stories with Nana today. Nana, tell us how you met Grandad.
I met him in Salisbury as it was then, Rhodesia as it was then, on a Sunday afternoon. His friend that he liked to drink Golden Blossom with was taking some plants over to his brother in this poshish part of Salisbury, and they were going to have some apple blossom or whatever, golden blossom at the same time. And I was introduced to this chap's wife, the brother. I didn't know any of them, but I knew his mother down in Cape Town. So they were all chatting, and then she had a little boy, and she said, will you keep your eye on him and they had a double, a lower level. I sat on the carpet and I played with this child. And I'd been doing that for about 10 minutes, and all of a sudden this guy came and he sat there. And I just went, ding. But anyway, we were chatting, and he asked me, later on he told me he liked me because I was wearing jodhpurs. And I had ostrich leather shoes on. But we started chatting and blah, 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 blah. And then we all joined together and we had tea and so on. And I didn't think any more about it. And the next day I managed to get a job because I went to an agency, and I got a job with Roots and Rawsons in Salisbury.
What were they?
Cars.
Okay.
Cars. And now what? Lynn said to her husband, because there were David and the husband were still with Golden Blossom. They were very keen on that stuff. And she said, oh, Rosemary's got a job. So this chap that I'd been talking to in the day before, he said, can I have a word with her? So she said yes, and she put the phone to me, and he said, can I take you out? So I said, can I take you out tomorrow? I said, no, I'm sorry, you can't. It's Roots and Rawsons. It's something and Founders tomorrow, and I'm going to Marandellas. So he said, oh. So I said, but I'll be back on Wednesday, you can take me out then. Oh, okay, I'll take you out. So he took me to Braulio Perez playing the piano, and I, for the first time in my life, I had rainbow trout, and I thought I was, just... Anyway, I did like him. He was very nice, very polite, and he took me to see a film afterwards, and it was the running, jumping and standing still film of the Goons, and then following that was Battle of the River Plate. And he picked up from those two films that I had a sense of humour because I was laughing quite a lot. And I think that he quite liked that, and I knew he had. And that was it. And then the next night, the people I was staying with, Lynn, I made a nasi goreng for all of us. That was the Thursday. I made nasi goreng. And afterwards, he said, I'll take you for a drive. And he took me up onto he took me up on the kopje. It's too dangerous to go now, you can't go now, but a lot of people went up there. And he said, will you marry me? And I said, are you kidding? What are you kidding? He said, no, will you marry me? So I said, oh no, it's too soon, I don't know you, I hardly know who you are. He said, will you marry me? until the end of the month. So
So it was how many days before?
4.5 days.
Yeah, that you'd met him.
That's
Yeah.
it.
And you were married for
Well,
how many years?
we were married 62 years. We got married the next year. We had an engagement party in Salisbury, and then I flew back to England to prepare to be, and we were married in Kirkella Church on the 24th of June,
And the
the
date
following year,
of what was the 24th of June? What date? What year?
1961, I think.
61.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Long time. Long
Anyway,
time.
we were married 62 years.
Happily married.
And we were happy. I mean, we could have killed one another at times in our lives, but there was always that spark. There was always that. In fact, he had a car with a bench seat, and he used to pick me up from, because he did shifts. He was on the newspaper, Rhodesia Herald, and he picked me up from work, and I slid across the bench seat and kissed him hello, and an electric shock went up his nose and across his glasses. So you can tell
That was it.
that's how our relationship began. And it was more or less like that for 62 years.